Alright, so we just cleared out the mine. Yep, they should be thanking us. Don't know if they are, but they should be. People still don't trust us here, that's fine. We gotta build trust. There's also this thing here, which still we don't know where the hell that is, but it's around apparently. In any case, the time is here to keep moving. Apparently, there's enemies up here. Problem with that is I have no way to actually get up to the Leviathan's Hollow. We'll figure something out eventually. There must be a path, but for now, there's also this little area here apparently, which is not explored. Can't be having unexplored areas here. There you go. And we went up here and we got this chest, yeah, I remember, and then we looked down, I was like, oh my god, so many enemies. I remember that. Now we have Zawraps here,
Quiet as a soul.
Ravagers and Bulwarks. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, huh? Yo, 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 healer. Stop that. Got him. Tracked him. What the hell? Spiders? Alright.
Who's ready for more?
I'm ready for more. Grenade, little lockbox. Need a bunch of Stellagar leather. Raw trout that needs to be cooked. And this is Leviathan's Hollow. Give me a sec. Alright, what was I doing? We were going up to Leviathan's Hollow, I believe. And why wouldn't I go up to Leviathan's Hollow? You think I'm scared of these Zawraps? I'm not. Bulwark. Freaking Stalker over there.
One for you!
You know where I am, huh? Oh, get him, man. Hey, hey, what the hell, man? Did so much damage to me. Yeah, come on, all of you.
That was a close one.
No problem. How are there so many Zawraps, man? Like, they aren't even that hard to kill. Just kill them, man. Even though these guys have white steel chunks and shit, they're higher level than me, so I mean, should be hard to kill. Keyword there being should. Not that hard for me though. And they seem to be able to find fish all the damn time. So I don't know what you humans are doing. Hello? The underwater world? We got more kraken horn. Okay, it's quite a...
Subtle as a mouse.
I see the golden chest. I think I don't see the golden chest. Zarap pause. Plus 15% stun and draconic blessing. Unarmed hits deal plus 10% bonus fire damage. Ooh, so this is an unarmed weapon guy. Why someone decided to skin the hands of a Zorap and stitch them into gloves fit for kith hands is a question better left unanswered. The claws still attached to these rough, scaly gloves are still sharp, perhaps even sharper than when the Zorap yet lived. Despite their wretched appearance and the weirdly squishy feeling of their interior, the gloves fit like a charm, like they were made for you. The sharp protrusions at least are useful when fighting without weapons. Yeah, I will be fighting with weapons though, mostly, so don't really see a need to use them, but it's good. If you're going for the famous unarmed builds that people like to go for, fist fighting and all that. Quite the trend. You want me to freeze it? I'll freeze it, bro. Got another freaking chest here. All right. What do we got in this corner here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Give me a sec. Okay, so I was gone for a bit and the game crashed. So I don't know how much I lost or where I am. I believe I lost a little bit, not much though. That's good at least. I think I had gone up here and I had done a fight. Yeah, I believe I had murdered these people already.
On your right.
Yeah, yeah, on my right and on my left.
One for you. Where's my mark? Make way.
Yeah.
Aim where? Come and get me.
All right. Who's left? done. So
This one.
yeah, they're all close ones, unfortunately. Take that. We'll be breaking their abyssal pottery. Oh, and we went underwater and did all that. Oh my god. Okay, we missed quite a bit. Okay, but I mean, not been that long since I started the episode, so can't have missed all that much. Got a bridge here. Mash up this stuff. Then of course we have another entire camp here, but before I that we missed. Is this a jaw? Because if this is someone's mouth, I would like to know that I'm swimming inside somebody's mouth. Okay? Even if it is not somebody, it is a creature still. Okay. I remember I had gotten up here. They had the Zaura pause. Remember that. Along with the distinct feeling that I'm supposed to get that later. Then we used a ice grenade.
Got eyes on something?
Yeah, I got eyes on enemies. We'll just sneak a little away. And we're just like, we're outside. Hello. This is a godless sarcophagus. Purple, just for the Stellagar leather. Come on, man. The frick is a screamer?
Shake it off.
You're hurt. Come on. Come on.
A collar? Okay, no more calling. What the hell is a crusher?
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
Go where?
This guy is trying to crush me, man. Bro, this guy's stalking me. Okay, hold him down. Okay, this high priest is causing problems. Okay. Where the hell is Sky, bro?
Good fight.
Good fight. What the hell were you doing? Swimming in the water? He was swimming in the damn water. Come on, man. Your freaking help out here. No, I'm like powerful or whatever, but like you're around for a reason. It's gonna disappear on me, then that reason doesn't exist, does it?
Looks like that broke off.
Topaz Eye.
Wonder where it
Totem
goes.
Fragments Collection. Topaz. Totem of Revelation. What a piece of the Eyes of Obscured. A powerful artifact and Totem of Veil. The remaining pieces can be found across Catashop. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. So I have heard. Eyes in the mine, that which remains. Shepherd's boots on treasure map at Catashop. Examine and reduce where treasure is hidden. Easily found it. These boots helped me across the long sea journey. May they help you as well. Once you found them, you didn't think I'd make it that easy, did you? The gods love a challenge, and I pray they delight in yours. Didn't, because there was no challenge. Lore. Just there's a lot of lore. The Deerwood parts 1 and 2 we found. And then Scattersharp. They only have Hylex note here. And we got the Topaz Eye. +2 intellect, +2 perception. The obscured vantage used to restore God totem abilities at party camp. An eye of Topaz used to help see through even the most convincing lies. Don't I have? Where were my spiders, man? Manu's badge.
Hope whatever got you was quicker than the dream scourge, old friend.
You know this man. A badge with a little ship scrawled on it, possibly drawn by a child. The
Three
guy
things you
knows
can
him.
count on here. Sand, monsters, and more sand.
Uh-huh.
Stay sharp. Dream thralls everywhere.
Damn true. Right here there's just a lot
Drink
of...
lots of water, or in a few hours you'll feel fire in your head.
Uh-huh.
Watch your step. This land has bled finer warriors than us.
Heard that
Drink
before.
lots of water, or
I hope Quilichi is all right.
Probably.
This climate does not agree with me. At least it's a dry heat.
unseen, unheard.
Who the hell saw me? Now we have a screamer. I don't like the sound of a screamer, so I'm just gonna kill it. Skirmishers are ranged dudes. Don't like those. Where are enemies? Hey! The damn champion, bro. Okay, kill the champion. Forget about me. There you go. Get some unholy healing or whatever. Okay, then there was just a stalker. Then not even that. These guys are not messing around, man. So break some pots. That'll help us feel all better. There's more. What is a screamer?
Never had a chance. Good shooting, Kai.
I don't even know what a freaking screamer is, man. You don't seem to scream. Kiri's badge.
He used to sneak sips of my Eric when he thought I wasn't looking. Who brought the poor kid here?
Kiri's badge. A badge of friendship and camaraderie. Kiri's name is engraved on with elegant script. Obviously, they came here to fight the Zaraps. It did not end well for them, though. Zaraps, I mean, there's some high level Zaraps here. They don't go down easy. We got us a little tunnel here. Okay, we need to get to the surface immediately. Got an eye of Rigamond. Okay, we'll search these waters here for anything worth anything. Don't think there is anything though. We're plenty thorough with our searches. Alright, just checking. Okay, and then we have a whole whole other area here.
That fire's been out a while. I don't think anyone's coming.
Yeah. Those Zorap. Fine dagger, candied nuts, grog, captain. Ruiki's journal. While most of the entries are covered in blood, one is still legible. I sent Private Naoki to find the source of the tracks that keep appearing all around us. The fool couldn't find anything. He even tried to tell me that there were no tracks. I've put him on night watch to punish his insubordination. Hopefully the evening air will clear his head and remind him that this isn't a holiday where he can just lounge around.
So they were being followed or hunted.
Yeah. We killed someone and Captain Rukali is here. Dead. A badge with the captain's name carefully etched upon its surface, though the engraver's hand was obviously not as steady as he would have liked. Obviously, this is all for a quest I've not gotten yet. When I do get it though, I will be ready to hand it in immediately. They'll be like, hello, we have a quest for you. I'll be like, oh yeah, you mean this one? Man, what an area. Okay. Yep, there are indeed enemies there.
Lead the way.
Another huge camp here. High priest. Okay, the high priest needs to die. Why am I not able to? Okay, high priest. Should help your friends, man. Nice backspin. But it can't help you though. Does have very good aim. Although she is using magic, which might be cheating.
You there?
Oh,
Over here.
this guy is alive here? Why were they just holding you? Before I talk to you. Hey bud, what's up? Sergeant?
At least you took care of those bastards. Glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are.
I was hoping the Zoraps were guarding something shiny and expensive. I figured this cavern had to have something worthwhile inside. Gods, are you alright? Are you alright?
We're long past all right. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Why did you hear? Who's we? Wait, did none of you make sure it was safe first? Must have been a massacre. Whose bright idea was it to rest in a Zorap cave for the night? Okay, who's we?
Just the four of us.
Four.
Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
Well, I think I found 4. I need one
In
more.
other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Someone had to do it. The guards are stretched thin, and with all of the dream thralls, there aren't many willing to go looking for trouble. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorubs were our first official mission.
You know how many there are? You wanted to protect your neighbors, reckless but brave. What happened after you made camp? So you just waltz into a Zorab cave with no plan at all. So you wanted to protect your neighbors, reckless but brave.
Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Nauki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
I think he's dead. Naoki, who is that? Is there bad blood? Come put your hammer on my shoulder, let's get you out of here. Naoki, who's that?
Private Nauki is one of the squad.
Right.
He's also a fool and a coward. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's gonna kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
Right,
That's
Sapado.
probably why he was the first one out. Because it was all suddenly real.
Was he right? Were some of you sick? There's good reason to be afraid of the dream scourge. Was it cowardice or just survival instinct? Was he right? Yeah.
Even if the captain had been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Nauki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you.
I did already.
Here,
How is his badge?
take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
You are alive.
I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
You need fighters. Yo, what? Excuse me. First contact with the enemy. Confront Private Naoki. How is his badge? A battered badge owned by someone who clearly wasn't very careful with it. A name was written on the badge once, but it's been covered by a myriad of scratches and dents. I mean, you could be him then. We got Kiri, Manu, Kiri, Houseside, Captain Rugg's Force, and then the fifth one apparently is alive. He just
Please, let me spend my final moments in peace.
I think just heal you instead, idiot.
Please,
Like, alright.
let me spend my final moments in peace.
This guy wants to die, even though we can literally just save him, but whatever.
Subtle as a mouse.
Got a stalker and a screamer. To really ensure that no one sneaks up. I guess there was another entire camp. They thought they were safe.
That's done? Who's
They
hungry?
were not.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
No kidding. This was a torch and pitchfork operation.
I didn't realize how bad things had gotten here while I was away.
Emerald Stair should have been your first warning. At least you realize it now.
Yeah, things are bad here. Leviathan's Hollow. But yeah, at least we cleared out this area. That's good. Your peeps can use it now as a base or something. Guessing that was the plan, right? Clear the area out. Then other people can come in and... Oh, she's been stabbed twice. Okay, I was like, there was another body on top. I guess that body was killed by me. Alright. Well, then that's Leviathan's Hollow for ya. Oh yeah, look at that face, huh? Truly menacing. Yeah, a little bit area up here. The mountains probably only extend up to this area. Private Nauki is right there. Interesting. Alright, we'll save here for a second and I will be back. Alright, I'm back. And I saved the game this time, so we're back at the exact same spot. Love the owl. Weird owl carrying a rat, although it's not really carrying, it's kind of standing on the rat. Interesting. Anyway. We have a priest here, alone. Dangerous to be alone, man.
Lead the way.
It is dangerous to be alone, priest. Never know, someone might stab you in the back. Kill ya. This says unspent skill points. I leveled up. Companion points. All my companions have points, huh? Alright. Second wind, unbending defense. Reconstruction revives incapacitated allies. Attacks heal by... I'm noticing the healing. It's pretty nice. Calls forth heals to 50% of their health. Enemies within range are interrupted and knocked back. Increase damage reduction by 20%. When she does that. Marius I don't have. Double the area of effect, temporary health. You know what? Give me double area of effect. Leap of Pride for you. Marius I don't use you, but there you go. Reduce enemy damage as well. Wounding, shots, exposing, impeding, and maiming. Do it all. Barrier. Jetta grants all allies a shield that provides temporary health. Increase amount. When barrier ends, allies are healed in proportion to the amount of health remaining. When barrier is active, Jetta cannot be hit and knocks melee attackers back. Allies empowered by acceleration. Increases move speed and attack speed of all allies. Allies empowered by this. Okay, that's interesting. Enemies within the range of purification are interrupted and knocked back. Increase damage reduction of allies 20%. Essence shielding, please. Would like you to boost me. Do I also have a point, huh? Very nice. And I wanted a point. So I guess it has to be this. Increases damage with one-handed melee weapons by 50%. Because I am using a one-handed melee weapon. As for here, I think perception, more perception is good. I have 15 dex already, so plus 40% maximum range and plus 25% critical hit chance. Some more perception. I would like to be able to perceive the world. Why? Do you know how powerful I am? When you do, you've been with me this entire time. You know I'm basically overpowered, right? Makes sense. I mean, I am literally a god-like. I was touched by a god. I have innate magical abilities. Interesting. Take me down here. Electric lily seeds, crackle horn. Oh, hello here. Spectral
Charging.
jolt me.
Power goes a long way.
Okay, where are the others? Do it.
Just a little spark. Power goes a long way.
Yeah, you said that. Ooh, thought you could hide,
Just a
huh?
little spark.
Nobody can hide from my sight. Believe that is Widowmaker. That's a bow on a grave. The Storm Swan, two-handed ranged unique weapon. Thunderclap. Killing an enemy deals moderate stun and shock accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal till 10% bonus shock damage. A powerful electric current runs through what otherwise appears to be a standard hunting bow. It was created and wielded by a fury of some renown, druids that shapeshift not into a hybrid animal form but into a rolling mass of wind and storm. Though they were able to channel the destructive powers of the storm with relative ease, there was one persistent problem that always seemed to crop up. Foes of the wild that were just too far away to reach with any spells, and the Storm Swan was born to ensure that the fury that made it would always have an option to at hand to electrocute their enemies no matter how far away they were. But it does like a lot less damage. Although I can like, give me a second, let me see something. No, let me try a bow. It is faster. It also zaps people, which is kind of cool. Do like to zap people sometimes. Thought I heard something, but apparently not. The Deadfall Highlands, I hear.
Quiet as a soul.
Yeah, okay, this is kind of cool. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage though. Like the amount of shots it's taking me to kill this thing. Does knock him on that ass though. Alright.
That's one for us.
It is indeed quite a weapon. Just I'm more of an Arbicus man. While the DPS this thing provides might be more. And it does zap people, which is kind of cool. It's also a lot faster, plus it is silent, although I don't know how silent it is because like I am zapping people, which I'm guessing is kind of loud and alerts them anyway, but like theory. It is also a lot lighter, probably. Now I'm guessing at that, but it would make sense. What the hell is even that, bro? I turned the air into ozone or something. So they gotta get all sparky on me. Okay, well we have a quest dude here, a Nimdut.
This is bad. This is so bad. What do I tell everyone back home?
The little birds. Anyway, this is nice and all, but like, give me one last trick. Does so much more damage. Plus, it's a gun. What will you tell everyone back home? Let's see what kind of lies you cook up.
Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else.
Uh-huh.
Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
I met your friend Sergeant Howisi in the cave and he had quite a bit to say. You made camp in a cave invested with Zaras on purpose, he got separated and ended out here. Yeah, I met your friend and he had quite a bit to say.
Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
Sergeant Howisi is dead and so was the rest of your squad. I'm sorry, but there were no survivors. All your friends are dead thanks to you. Sergeant Lee is dead and the rest of your squad is also
Wow.
dead.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw.
Uh-huh.
The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress. I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home the third born. If you saw them, you'd agree with me.
It takes true bravery to run away from an invisible enemy. If they were sick, how do you know you are not? These times have been trying for us. All little paranoia only makes sense. It must have been terrifying to find your squad on the verge of sickness. If they were sick, how do we know you are not?
I think I would know if I was sick, okay?
No, you wouldn't.
Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know.
I think you're just a coward looking for an excuse. I think you had a real reason to fear and you did what you could. I think you're just a coward looking for an excuse.
I am not a coward. Look, I would not just leave them to die for no reason. A swarm of Zorps attacked in the dead of the night. What was I supposed to do? Huh? Stick around and die with everyone? I'm not a coward. There was no other option. Take it back. Or else I'll reclaim my honor.
You would have to have honor in the first place in order to reclaim it. Yeah, buddy.
That's it. Draw your weapon. To the death.
Really? Oh shit.
You've done it better.
Goodbye. Naoki's badge. A badge that is suspiciously clean except for a single drop of blood covering half of Naoki's name.
Good shooting, Kai.
Yeah, he ran away. Then he threatened me, so like, I'm sorry, coward. You should know what you're doing. Who you're challenging. You weren't even that hard to kill, honestly. Yo, we got ourselves a little nice little place there. Have I? I have. I see dead people there. Basically, what happened is he saw them coming, he just left them to die, saying they had sickness, imaginary sickness. There's more Zorab camps here. What the hell is wrong with this place, bro? Fucking Zorab City over here. Deadfall Highlands Party Camp. Scout out this area. Have I been over here? In there. It's a skill there. Oh yeah, I have been here. Deserter. I have been there. I just kind of went straight, I think. Lots of bones in that cave. Kinda makes me suspicious. What ate all of these people? Some kind of monster, yeah, but like... But what exactly? Can I hunt it down? Can I kill it? Can I claim it's a trophy from it and get a bounty? Nothing over here. A little bit over there. This little area here. I think this we cannot go because I would have tried. I don't know if we can go across the water into this area. Might have to see if we can or not. Then of course there's this area down here. We'll have to head down. Eagle Reach. This is blocked off, so this and then I think that just goes straight to third one. But we'll figure it out. Let's camp out here. Set up a party camp. We'll put Storm Sworn in there. Good armor, but nothing I can do about that. One last trick. Exception. Oh, I don't have enough I need one more petrified wood, and then I need a bunch more corrupted data to make it a superb quality gun. That will make it very good. We can at least do this. Then this just needs one more petrified wood branch, bro. Craft a petrified wood branch. There you go. One last trick. As good as it gets without making it superb. Then it can become legendary. We need blood right toadstool, glasswood branch, and Aedyr Bane. Aedyr Bane is the last level of Aedyr. Then here we can crank this up to to this as well. 16 more damage, that's it. Does do over 100 though. It's pretty good. Can't do Spindle Walker. We need petrified wood. And this can go all the way up as well. 12 more additional damage reduction on my wolf armor. That's good. Any new enchanting I can do? Not really. We don't have the base for the whale totem. Yata.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are.
Yep.
Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory.
In theory, you don't sound convinced.
At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist.
That you are not.
If I must.
If you must get some sleep.
I heard you were stationed in the Deadfire.
Was.
Sure was. I was sent out as soon as I was old enough to leave home.
Is it true what they say? That Aedyr woke up a dormant volcano?
That was after my time. But, wait. Why do you want to know?
No reason.
Mogren's breath. Please don't start thinking of ways to set off a volcano.
It would be cool.
No one is setting off any volcanoes. How would that even work? Oh, I bet I'd be really good at it.
She does want to set off a volcano. That's fine. Maybe sometime we will need to set up a volcano.
I once heard
Oh.
rumors about the cataclysm in the Deadfire. Something about the lost city of Ukaizo.
Kaizo.
Does that ring any bells?
The higher-ups with fancy hats were looking for it, but that was all above my rank.
There was also talk of a broken machine. A device so large that it towered over the city.
Definitely sounds like the kind of thing the fancy hats would have been interested in. But why are you so curious about something on the other side of the world?
I have my reasons.
Do you wish to replicate the machine? I mean, if it was bigger than an entire city, might probably was something important. Probably did some cool stuff too. You can figure it out. Maybe it will be of help to us. Okay, now my gun will do a lot more damage. There is a camp. Okay, we don't want to head over there though. Okay, that is most definitely a mouth, by the way. I was like, maybe that's a mouth. No, it's most definitely a mouth. Okay. Obviously a supply. Supply cache there. Leviathan's Hollow. There's a little bit over there. Oh, and we haven't actually gone in there. In all my haste of getting stuff done, main reason why I came here no, I went over there. There was a cave or something. Yeah, right here. Oh. This ain't a cave, it's a tunnel. Okay, well. Sure, that's fine then. And there's a way south, not much though. Is this not smaller? No, there's a computer this side. Yeah, there's a lot more. We're just in one edge of it. We're doing good work here though. We've scouted out a good bit of land here. And it will be useful. I'm not jumping down there. You lost your damn mind. Yeah, I'll walk. The Deadfall Highlands. Yeah, and there was a guy who was sick or whatever, and then he came here to die. Didn't listen to the doctor. Yeah. Never actually went over here, huh? This is apparently the official road. Here's Skill F Grotto. I do need the wart. Multiple paths to go from here. This is the path. This is another actually official path also. I mean, I think it's official, right? Deadfall Highlands. Pretty official to me. Fortunately, it also leads to Zaraps.
Got eyes on something?
Yeah, a beetle. That it does take a year to reload this, huh? But it does do like triple the damage. Look at this beetle, bro. Got a big head. Don't think you can throw a spear at me. That was wasted, but that's fine.
That'll show 'em.
Horrible little beetles. Never liked insects. Oh, he had a fine spear on him though. Killed him in his bed. Are you sure we can't eat the Zoraps, by the way? I mean, they're lizards. Are lizards not edible? I think they are, right? I mean, like, emeralds stare at food troubles. The Zoraps, I mean, there seem to be a lot of Zoraps, so... Put 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Just eat some Zoraps. I mean, they are basically semi-sentient, but like, you know... When you're starving... Where does this road go? There's a dude here.
Ah, a fellow traveler.
You look like a bandit.
Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
Why? What's a merchant doing in a place like this? Where are you going? You're in a hurry. Where are you going?
That's a good question, my friend. Anywhere but here.
Uh-huh.
The Aedyrans have taken Eagle's Reach. Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge.
Yep.
I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change.
Oh, great.
They wouldn't listen.
I found the corpse of one of your patients. I know what your cures do. Can you cure Dream Scourge with vapors, Tiata? You have a cure. Why hasn't everyone heard about this? That's ridiculous. No one can get the Dream Scourge. I found the corpse. I know what your cures do.
See here, that is a grave thing to accuse a person of. How'd you like it if I implied you were poisoning people?
Get lost and get out of the miracle cure business for good. How could you be so careless? Yeah, get lost and get out of the miracle cure business for good.
You sound like the people of Thirdborn. What kind of fool do they take me for?
Big fool.
I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Now, I've got places to be. Ingrates.
Get out of here, buddy.
Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you. Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
Probably won't. Probably just kill you instead. You're lucky I'm letting you live. In fact, I probably shouldn't, but... Take your hammer. Be a little better. There is something up there. Interesting. Not even explored this road, huh? An arrow. No, I don't think Zoraps make arrows.
Right behind you.
Never had a chance. We've got company.
Oh, hey. See you there. And they're just spiderlings.
Just like the good old days.
Screw these eggs, man. We definitely know that these eggs are what create nests. Yo, proper freaking stone road leading to a collapsed place. Alright. Well, before I move on, seem to have painted stuff too. Are these fake Zaraps? There were people here trying to make it seem like there's Zoraps here, but there are actually Zoraps here. I mean, there were ruins up there. Yeah, more arrows. Another arrow. Okay, what the hell is up, bro? Chest. Jasper and petrified wood. Now we do need petrified wood. Who the hell?
One for you!
Let's finish this.
Here we go!
Okay. Well, they're supposed to be led directly into a spiderling cave. Because that's what's happened. Put him on a Margaret's Fury. Like a lot of Margaret's Fury here. The arrows tell me to go this way.
You take lead. Show me what you got!
Okay. I'm killing them with one shot each. Problem is there's a lot of them. Oh. Or not that many of them. Where the hell does this lead though? Same place, okay, different cave. What happened to all the big ones, huh? Plenty of small ones, but very few big ones. There is a camp. This is a nice spot. Could kill him, man. Akio's campsite, the wasteland courier.
Look alive, we've got a customer.
Talk with the Shady supplier. Find grimoire of greater elements. Silent
Your
Sisu.
friends call you Silent Shizu once, and no one ever wants to speak with you again.
Oh, great.
You know, if anyone actually asked, I've got some thoughts on best practices when it comes to harpoon maintenance. Or we could even discuss military tactics of Rauatai for the past 600 years.
A customer. Please make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, we can get down to business.
Business.
Your friends call you Silent Shizu once, and no one ever wants to speak with you again. You know, if anyone actually asked, I've got some thoughts on best practices when it comes to harpoon maintenance.
You
Or we
eating the
could even
spiders?
discuss military tactics of Rauatai for the
That's
past
fish.
600 years.
Hajime and the Hiranui will never find us up here.
Alright. What's up with you? Kakai, oh, you're harvesting a dream sketch, dude.
Look, unless you know where the whetstone for my scalpel is, can you go away? This is a pristine specimen, and I've been looking forward to this all day. So hurry along. I'm not one to share, no matter how nicely you ask.
I'm your first buyer.
Unless you know where the whetstone for my scalpel is, can you go away? This is a pristine specimen.
The hell is that?
I've been looking forward to this all day. So hurry
I'll be taking
He
that.
is going to buy something, right?
I might. Police system set up here. Another lots of dead spiders. Apparently you're like great warriors or whatever. Hello, Aiko.
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
Something wrong with your vision? Are you okay? You look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest.
Bit you.
It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Oh good, I was worried for a moment there. Wait, did one of those spiders from down below bite you? Yeah.
Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
There are 100 arrows pointed here. You're not exactly hidden. Yeah.
Oh, good. You found them.
Yeah.
Silent Shizu worked really hard on them. Good job, Shizu.
Thank you. I'm still finding paint in my things, though.
Wow, that actually makes you our first real customer. Thanks for your business. You know what? It doesn't
Suspicious
matter,
package.
as long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiku. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa.
Package I
Feel
wanted.
my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
Lie, I've already paid you and I still require change. Are you sure you're okay? Wait, what am I paying for? I don't have the money to pay you. Fine, here's your skits. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Just a little woozy. It'll pass.
Am I gonna pay for this? Wait, what am I paying for?
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
Yeah, he's never pitched me
No,
anything.
of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again.
Yeah.
Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Harvest him.
Only because we're too scared to kill them ourselves.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Aiko, out of all the schemes you've cooked up, this is by far the dumbest. Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably.
Inhale.
Shortly after, you should see visions beyond your wildest dreams.
You're a drug dealer.
Sea blossoms, fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Doesn't.
Now, about payment.
Fine, here's your skits. I've already paid you and I still require change. Yeah, why don't you pay me for it?
Really? Huh. Where did I put your payment then? Well, the
300 bucks.
customer is always right, so here, hopefully this will cover it.
Great.
Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either.
Lie, you got it. Lie.
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision?
Great.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh, great.
Dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find.
Great.
That'll take forever.
You guys don't seem to care much that he's dead. Find a buyer.
Well, shit. Well, shit.
Huh?
What do we do now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix him right up. Put him to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
All right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor.
Great.
He was so young. I only hope it was peaceful. Didn't sound peaceful from here, though.
It was not peaceful.
He was so young. I only hope it was peaceful. Didn't sound peaceful from here, though.
What about you?
Well, shit.
What do we do now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix him right up. Put him to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
Right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor.
Alright. Well, that was an interesting encounter. I now have... Where is it? Suspicious package. A package you received from a group of suspicious kith led by Daiko on the plateau in the Deadfall Highlands. The package seems to have been hastily wrapped, but its contents remain concealed. It's drugs. It's just drugs. Man, I don't even know if they work. Seems like extremely dangerous drugs too. Oh,
You know, the responsible thing would be to try a sample. To make sure it's safe, of course.
great. Kai, why don't we give it a try? We don't know what the side effects are. Let's not.
A breeze. The mind perceives with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
Uh-huh.
Probably a good idea. Still, you never learn if you don't try.
I don't think we should do drugs.
Drink lots of water, or in a few hours you'll feel a cannon fire in your head.
But yeah, it is reasonable to assume it has side effects. And not the good kind. Although I don't think there are any side effects which are good. But anyway, I think we are done. There are lots of big arrows. Campsite. There's still a road that keeps going. I don't know how I want to keep exploring with before going to Third Bond. The Wasteland Courier. Great, the quest is there too. First contact with the enemy. Return the badges to Emity. Daku is dead. You should return the badge to Emity in Third Bond so you can get the badges to their respective families. Dying Third Bond soldier inside Leviathan's Hollow. He asks you to recover the badge of fallen comrades. Confront the soul survivor to fled the battle. You stumbled across a group of misfits out in the wilderness. Revelations. The Dreamcalls have been killed. Find them in Third Bond. Deal with the bad news. Find the badge. Still need to do this, although there's only one skull left now. That's good. Then negotiate a load win soul Yatzel's research. The events of you are behind you. You need security with Yatzel, Olen. Okay. Save me here. And I will see you in the next one.